There's two ways I see of doing this.
Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm kind of doing like a tutorial kind of thing. Not really though, it's like, I'm gonna just kind of do like a mini walkthrough. I'm replaying it, so, because I already did it, so, because I want to show you guys the setup, not the setup missions, but how I set it up, right, for loud and quiet. So this is gonna be loud. So you want Eddie Toe, right? You want Norm Richards, and you want Paige Harris. And this is what you want. For loud, you want Norm Richards, Paige Harris. So skip through this, and it's gonna put me straight into the heist, so I don't have to do the setups. But there's only gonna be one setup. There's only gonna be one setup, and it's just to hijack a police van with the carbine rifles you use for the heist when you get into the jewel store. Personally, this is my favorite heist in the entire game, not including online. And online, that's probably gonna be, I have no clue. But that doesn't, we're not in online, we're in story mode. If you guys want to see any online videos, I'd be glad to record. I'd be more than happy to record them. Just post them in the comments. I'll record a GA Online video about really anything. I could do a I wouldn't be able to do a heist immediately because I kind of have I made a new account, so I would need to do something like Drug Wars because the last dose just came out. But that's completely up to y'all, all you guys. But I'm going to be doing two versions of this specific video, one for loud and one for quiet. And I'm not gonna show the setups because loud has one setup that's really simple. All you gotta do is just steal a police van, lose the cops, and SWAT van actually, lose the cops, and then you basically can do the heist, and then it immediately starts the heist.
Yeah, man, I'm Franklin, dog. And
so here are all the characters just introducing themselves.
I've done my shit small jobs, liquor stores, warehouses, boosting cars. And then I met this dude right here, Michael, man. And he turned me on to this thing.
Now I'm pretty sure most of the community have already done this heist. Most of the people who play GTA have already done the heist, but I'm just doing this kind of for my own joy and maybe just in case somebody wants to see what to do if they're stuck. And if you guys aren't doing the loud version, if you're doing the quiet version and you came here for help, you want to go to my other video that's gonna be posted maybe a little bit after this video comes out. It's gonna come out after. It's gonna be basically titled the exact same thing, just instead of quiet, it's gonna be loud. Right, you'll know you'll know it when you see it, and that will be for quiet. So this is allowed. You just want to go in, grab all the jewelry, whatever button you want, just go in, grab all the jewelry. And the reason you want Paige is because you have a time limit, and any other hacker, and Paige, yeah, see, 1:30, that's 90 seconds, that's really good for this. And any other, I believe, the other hacker, okay, you gotta, okay, so here, shoot that guy, it's like 10 times quicker. It's like, tells you to stop him, but you actually want to kill him. It'll be better, quicker, and easier. Same with this girl. Yeah, exactly. We have 50 seconds left and we're already almost done. See, it's 100% worth to get a very good hacker, because if you don't have a good hacker, we're kind of screwed. And if you want, you can shoot the boxes so you don't see the animation of Michael like using the butt of his gun to break them. You skip this, and it'll switch you immediately to Franklin. Personally, I like this because when you're driving on the road and there's a ton of NPCs and cops, you can use his ability, which is to slow down time on a vehicle, which I'm pretty sure a lot of you already know that, to evade them and, not get hit and die and have to restart the mission. Like that right there, I could have been caught in the crossfire. I didn't, but I did. But I didn't, but I could have. Like, see right, that was on me, but I could have easily avoided that. But pretty much, you just want to follow these guys down to the tunnels. Now, your gunman, a lot of people always say choose the best, but you'll get less money. So your gunman, right, he will crash. You want to make sure you pick up his score. Right? You want to make sure you pick up his score. But the thing is, people say, because the best one won't crash, but that's fine. It's not the end of the world, because in a minute, another part of this heist will be you'll switch back to Michael, and you have to drive a big truck and like hit cops off your path. But then you can't hit your you can't hit Franklin or this other dude, right? Can't hit Franklin or whoever the heck this is. I think he's I actually have no clue. But you can't hit Franklin or him, and 3 people makes it a little bit more difficult. But with only 2, you get around the same amount of money. I think you only lose like 50k, which really isn't that much. I mean, in story mode it's a lot, but Franklin gets like 300k and Michael gets like almost like 850k, so it's a lot of money, trust me. And you won't get it immediately wire transfer. You won't immediately get the money to your account. You'll have to do a mission, and then you'll switch to Trevor. And then you can't switch back to Franklin or Michael because they're laying low. And then once you finish with a few of the Trevor missions, I think it's only like 10 or 8 maybe. It's less than 15 or exactly 15, somewhere around that number. You can go back to Franklin and Michael and use the money they have to mess around in the world. So this is the part I was talking about a few minutes ago when you are gonna hit your friends. See, now you switch to this big van and you need to bump off these guys, right? But if you hit one of those 2 people, you fail. But normally there's 3, but we don't want, but the thing is, you can have 3. It's not that much more difficult. It's not difficult at all, but it's just like less chance of failing, you know? Right? It's a lot easier to not fail.
I should charge more for getting involved in police chases.
You are done.
Yeah, see? So pretty much, this is what you gotta do. We're almost done too, see? I almost crashed into them, which would have failed the mission. So you want to make sure you keep your distance, but also don't be don't be all the way back there, but also don't be right next to them.
Ah, shit. I should have paid for a better gun.
And make sure, okay, so the thing is, with the gunman, if you don't pick up his score, you're not going to get that part of the score. And Franklin's only going to get like 100k, and Michael like 500k, okay? So you want to make sure you see the duffel bag on the ground when he dies, just right over his body, right over the bike, right over the duffel bag. You'll pick up his score, and then you'll be good.
Lester's waiting for us at the lockup.
So this is the quiet part. We're almost done, and like I mentioned, oh shoot, oh crap, oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay, we're good. And like I said, after this video, I am gonna start recording the no, don't. I'm gonna record the quiet way in, which will have 2 setups to it. I'm not gonna show the setups, but the setups are, one of them is the Bugster gas. So one of them is you have to steal a van with gas, the tear gas in it. And another one, I believe you have to steal another van, but that one has your costumes, outfits, and gas masks. But I'm gonna stop talking so you guys can see this cutscene.
Alright, people. We need to split up. They're gonna be looking for a crew.
I'll wire your cuts when the rocks have been sold.
Shit was crazy, dog. So what now?
We get out of here. Keep our heads down.
Hey, you did good, kid. What'd I tell you, Lester, huh? Alright, look, everybody take off. Hey, Franklin. Listen, Lester and I got some things we gotta clean up. I want you to stop by the house a little later on. We'll celebrate, alright?
Alright.
Okay. Huh?
So the mission where you're gonna celebrate right after that, or a mission after that, very soon you're not gonna be able to play Michael or Franklin. And here are the cuts. I'll show you in a second once it gives you the prompts too. So as you can see, you get like 5 million, but you have to pay off Madrazo, which is 2.5. Michael gets about 850. Franklin gets almost exactly 300. Lester gets 300, and the crew gets 700k, and then minus another 200k, which isn't that, which is just about random things. I don't know what it is for.